Hey, Valdez here, with a little update. Now, as you might or might not know, I was lucky enough to pull my first natural 5 star yesterday, and it was Laika, the Fire Dragon Knight. So I went ahead and did a little work on him, and here he is. Sadly, I had not the materials to awaken him, but at least I did have almost the materials to 6 star him. So I had to do a little work there, but I did 6 star him today and leveled him to his max level. Um, I'm not totally happy about the runes for him though, but I had to pick some runes that I had in my storage. We'll see what I can do with him when we get this next rune removal. I'll see what I can build for him then. Um, Also, I used 2 Devilmons on him. They both went into his first skill, so that's 10% more damage for that. Uh, but of course, we would like to them to go into Justice, since that's the hard-hitting skill. But we'll get there eventually. I am going to max his skills, so all the Devilmons I'm getting for the next weeks or so will go to this guy. As you can see, yesterday I had no high fire. I did manage to get 9, but I have to wait for next week's fire dungeon to farm more. In the next few days, I can farm the magic high essences. So, as for runes, I built him Violent Blade for now. Might keep it that way, but we'll see. Some of the runes are not the best. This is a 5 star, and okay substats. He can use both crit damage and attack. Hit points are always nice. Now I did put an attack rune here. Substats are really not that great, sadly. So I will have to replace this eventually. So that's that. And this rune also not the greatest. Substat percentages are low. The speed is okay, since the Dragon Knight is quite slow in his base speed, so a little speed does help. Also, we have a crit damage rune here. Again, no substats worth talking about. The 8% attack is probably the best. This rune is okay, mainly there because of the crit rate bonus. But I need to, of course, replace this with a 6-star rune. And here again we have an attack percent rune, and with rubbish substats again. So I might have had some 6-star violent runes lying around with the right stats, main stats, but the substats, not so great. So I will have to replace all these runes eventually with something better. But for now, this is his stats. Now, already at level, what was that, 30 something, I could begin to grind out, no thank you, Temor 3 with him solo. And yeah, well, let's just see how he does. Now, he's by far not built correctly yet, but oh, he's just added it. As you can see there, he did stun one of the monsters with his passive. This here, when being attacked, there's a 30% chance that the attacker will be stunned, and that's what happened to that little sandman. Now this skill will eventually hit really hard. For now, it's not that great. But it all depends on the runes. It can probably kill this one. We'll try. and see. And there we are, 11,000 damage. Well, it's okay, but he also had the element advantage over it, so we'll see. He hits for about 3,000 as a standard hit, as you can see there. 6,000 there. Another stun. 6,500 again. We can do this again with Justice. 12,000 for that. So the main stats, and there were no runes over plus 12, does help him quite a lot. But I'm really looking forward to having much better runes on him, and now we're getting violent procs. Simply to see where we are at. I'll just check that out. And we stunned one again. So he does help himself quite a lot with these stuns, even with 30%. That's pretty good. Can we kill that with a normal attack? Yep, we could. Then we can use the big attack on that one. Then we are only left with the boss, which is now stunned. And here we see the effect of his first skill again, continuous damage effect on critical hits. Oh, he resisted the stun. Now he can get a justice hit. No, wasn't enough. And there we have it. Thermodes is soloed. And I did this the last 10 levels, really, with him, with his current runes. Since I also ran out of friends to use. So, so that's Laika for now. Really, if you want to use him for, what is it, arena defense, you might want to make him a bit tankier than this. Maybe with an HP percent rune in 6. But yeah, well, other than that, I just wanted to show off my first natural 6 star. First natural 5 star as a 6 star, and what his skills really could do in a normal scenario, really. In the arena, he of course will be even better, but he's not really ruined for that. I don't know if I have any of these rivals. We can try, yeah. None of these. Well, this is not really a good test, is it? At least we can see his skills in effect. I could of course just used it as a player, but against a player, but well, we'll see if we even get a hit in. He's not the fastest unit, so well, there he got a stun now. Now let's see what he does against this poor little succubus over here. And here we go. Only 4. That was not a whole lot. But then again, he didn't crit, so that's also one thing I definitely need to work on. It's the crit rate. So, yeah, well. But again, so far so good. Definitely need to awaken him and have his skills maxed and do a lot of not giant runs. Well, some of them might need to be giant runs if I want some good blade runes. But for the new violent runes I need, I really need to go to dragons. I did get no, not that one. Oh yeah, I ruined it on the second one. Where are you there? I did get this rune today, but sadly again the substats screwed up a bit. It was also only a normal quality rune, so it would never have gotten any huge bonuses, but you all know how the grinding game for runes are, so that might take a while. So for now, this is my Fire Dragon Knight. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. I just enjoy looking at him, really. Well, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos, and remember to be safe out there. This is Valdis signing out. Bye bye.